Yo, what's going on, Council? And welcome back for another To Be Hero X reaction, everybody. This week we got the season 1 finale. It's been a long time coming, everybody. But of course, before we get into that, if you would like to join the council and join me, my friend McMillian, as we discuss all things anime and sometimes manga, then please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss a single upload, everybody. All right, let's get into it.
Now, I would like to point out, if I may, sorry to interject. Someone on our last video, I do wanted to say they they pointed out that Agu, the reason he rose top 8, because besides saving his owner, he also technically saved a district of people whose house would have got claimed by the treatment group.
Oh, well, there you go.
So dog fighting the man. Yeah.
There you go. And today, everybody, we got the season 1 finale. I can't wait. The title of this episode is X, so I'm assuming we're gonna be seeing some flashy stuff from my guy here. Thoughts from Billy. What are you looking forward to from this season 1 finale here?
So based off the short description, because To Be Hero X loves a one sentence description, I am hoping to get background information on our mystery reality warper. I need to know what's going on with this guy. What's his deal? Because they've been building him up since the intro. Not even the show. Just the intro alone is him. Right? Like, so I finally just want to know who this guy is, and if any of the theories that me and Ace have presented forth, if any of them are correct. Or
yeah. I'm with you there.
Like, do we gotta shift our thinking? What's going on? That's what I'm ready for. Also, I guess I am interested to see what this sets up for the story moving forward, because I'm assuming, or I'm hoping at least, that To Be Hero X was popular enough to get a second season.
I'm hoping as well. They haven't said anything about it. I might have to look up some stuff here to see if anything got announced after the finale here. But yeah, I'm hoping as well that it's popular enough that we're gonna get a season 2 as well. I'm with you there. 100%. But nonetheless, everybody, of course, once again, this is the season 1 finale. Stay tuned after the reaction for our discussion, and as well, in this discussion for this week's episode, we're going to be talking about some of the things we want for season 2 of To Be Hero X as well. So stay tuned for that. But nonetheless, everybody, let's go ahead and hop straight into it with To Be Hero X episode 24 X. Let's get into it.
Madness strikes again, moments before the ranking tournament. Last time was the Ruins incident. The commission remains quiet about their investigation into Moon's death.
Is there anything you're willing
to share with us about the case, Mr. Shad? I would advise your viewers to think for themselves.
I did it.
To ignore the rumors. We have already come to an agreement with Lin Ling.
The vast majority saw his attack on Smile, who was consumed by fear, to be violent to the point of cruelty.
Okay, so they know they will Smile now.
He's looking forward to this year's tournament, where he'll compete at rank 3.
The 10 candidates for this year's tournament have been finalized. Will one of the
so when he's rank 3, Queen must be 2, and then X is 1. Look at this guy.
Fear was the real villain in that smackdown. Apparently, Smile lost all humanity and went completely berserk.
Whatever.
Technically he did, but...
And he'll crush Fear while he's at it.
So does he transform at a certain time of the day?
Tomorrow is day 1 of the tournament, and the
Is that why they keep showing this clock?
So look alive.
It was just at the time till he get off.
That's the bell.
No, yeah, there you go. Yeah.
He gets to leave.
Someone left?
Not someone. He must be top dog around there. He just letting him leave when he wants.
I don't, maybe, but also it didn't look like she even noticed who he was. So
I mean, but one guy saw him, but the other person didn't. I don't. Pop one for Smile. Look at him.
Man.
Damn, man. Oh, look at Ahu. Now he tracked him down.
Our goal? We're going to destroy X. I thought you knew that.
Oh my.
Letting him take the tournament stage.
Okay, so Ahu's on their FOMO?
God? He messed up. Put himself on display. I know who he is. I'll kill him before he ever sees me coming.
Then I'll kill him. Why are we trying to kill him?
He saw me coming.
He saved you.
Oh,
He transported him inside.
made him 8-bit too, or 16-bit maybe.
You tire yourself out yet? Why are you here? I'll tell them who you really are. Everyone will know.
Huh. You mean you haven't done that already? Well then. How did they know where to find me?
They cutting up right now.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he cutting up is a better better phrase.
UFS fan. That's what it looks like.
Who were those guys?
You're the one who tipped them
So
off.
did he leave him in that realm?
I swear. I
think
haven't said
so.
a thing to anyone.
We'll eliminate the risk tonight.
Oh my.
If that means
Oh,
making
they
sacrifices.
They're pulling out all the stops.
The Mario brothers? I don't know.
They sent all the hitters. They can't even touch the guy.
He's too smooth, but I don't.
Hey, he killing him every time he go retro and go into the wall. That's his favorite move right there. Turn into Paper Mario. Look at him.
It's able to keep up with you?
Interesting. X's natural enemy. Pity he couldn't squeeze into the top 10.
His natural enemy.
Yeah, it looks like some guy who has
Is it because it's like he can step into both worlds or something?
That's what, yeah. Well, I mean, you said Paper Mario. I think you hit the nail on the head. The goon!
And he's like teleporting in different spots too. I'm so confused. Where did the car come from?
So he can put things in,
I'm glad you see
and he can take things out of a cartridge, like whatever state. Alright.
It seems like he has like a pocket animated word or something that he
Even
can come
more
in and out
hitters?
of.
We have even more hitters?
Even more hitters. That they sent trying after him. They really trying to kill this man.
You got a witch too? That's crazy.
You have to sneak him. You have to sneak him. There's no other option, Jay. You have to sneak this man.
But they tried. They failed.
Drinks are on me.
There's no other option.
Are the hero agencies in cahoots with the commission?
Of course. If you want to control the puppets, you gotta go for the ones holding the strings.
I guess that would make sense.
Balance is
He's
the
a dog.
goal.
He has no frame
So
of
the
reference for
commission
any of this.
and agencies cooperate to keep. I saw you took all the credit for our last fight. Why? You lied straight to the camera, but I wasn't getting much conviction.
My job is to protect Shinya.
Well, you kind of did leave at the end of his last fight too, though.
Where are you going?
I'll show you the truth.
I'll show you the truth.
Is his ability also perfect timing? I just gotta know.
I don't know because he ain't even moving.
Kingdom Hearts? So good.
This is a story about the world's
Zero
first
backstory.
dragon. He was the first hero.
Okay, yeah,
An
zero
endless
backstory.
trust.
Yeah.
There was no commission back then. This is the truth. The commission fights to
Teleported to
hide.
Rox's house. I think.
But I've heard this story. It took a group of heroes to defeat him, backed by the trust of the people.
That's the commission's version of history. One where the truth about Zero has been buried.
Oh, so yeah, because Rox was talking like he was still alive. So is he still alive?
But try as they may, there will always be people who want to break that seal.
Okay, yeah, they sealed him.
One of Zero's most zealous worshippers.
This monument honors all who lost their
So
lives.
is that Rox when he was a
in the tragedy
kid?
of
The statue?
Dawnfall. Friends, family,
think so.
and heroes.
The commission started the tournament.
So yeah, the statue was Rox. Okay. Yeah, Rox was putting all this into play. Oh, they going crazy right now.
Fear never disappeared. Alongside trust, it blossomed. And the power triggered a domino effect.
Okay.
Sending us straight into each other's worlds.
Huh?
What?
That was him that night? That's wild.
Honestly, everything that I've seen so far is wild, though. Like,
And now, put your hands together and join me in welcoming our nation's best and brightest. I give you this year's top.
Okay, the new tournament is starting. Look at our boy Lin Ling. Look at him.
there's quick transformations here.
Oh yeah, first time seeing all the characters in 3D now. Look at Big John.
Oh, so okay. So he's still competing. Okay.
No, look at Ghostblade. Look at him.
I thought he was still retired. I thought
Ghostblade said he ain't done.
I just need people to understand the fact that Rox killed a war hero and replaced him is wild to me.
The Queen. And then last but not least.
Well, both of them should be coming out as well because they're both top 8. I mean top 10. Huh?
Until the hero tournament start.
Squeeze me?
What are you doing? What's your plan here?
To defy the hand of fate, of course. Time to clock out.
So many questions. And they did a special outro this time too?
I don't even know if I can show all this, but like.
Okay, so somebody that knew him.
He make a deal with something?
So did he just gain powers one day?
Yeah.
Or did this girl give him to her?
Looks like he had a league of friends.
Maybe.
Or are they showing shit from the next season? I'm so confused right now. What's going on?
This could be from like the beginning of season 2 or something. Maybe like they're giving us a look into it. Cause these are all the heroes and they fighting.
Are we fighting? Are
whatever
we fighting
these
gods?
things are?
Are we fighting gods? Is this what happening? Is that what's happening? Oh, yeah. All right. Well, that was a fucking lot. It didn't give me any backstory. Well, maybe it did. I don't know no more.
I'm so lost. Oh, I'm so. I'm even more confused.
I don't know
where
no more
was.
what I know. Exactly. I felt like this was supposed to give me answers. They said, "Fuck you next time." Catch back up on season 2 of 2BA Hero X. Cause what the fuck?
First of all, how is Nice even allowed to just come and forget being alive. How was he allowed to just come and compete in a tournament like this? Ain't nobody just, well, I ain't gonna say nobody better than that because we saw everybody throwing the question marks up there.
Unfortunately,
he had to be competing. He walked into the stadium.
Well, but the question marks. But see, the thing is, we can't read Chinese, so I have no idea what they were saying when they saw him.
I mean, it was just a question mark is a question mark.
I know, but I'm saying like with the commission, no one from the commission, we have no idea like what exactly is about to happen.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're about to let him compete at all. He probably just showed up, as far as we know. That could not even be him. That could be like a fear-possessed doll or something. Or a robot. I have no fucking idea what I just saw. But
if Shang was doing some BS with fear and resurrected this man, or not even necessarily resurrected him, I guess maybe just like kept him alive, like through fear or something like that, maybe. I don't know. Almost like on some Darth Vader type stuff.
I wonder what they said to the commoner, to Lin Ling, to make him stay.
That's a good question.
Because after all that, I definitely been like, I want no parts. I want no part. I just saw the girl I like to get killed in front of me.
But that wasn't because of treatment though. But
no, that was because of rocks. But I'm just saying, like, this is obviously some shit y'all got me into. If I'm staying here.
Yeah, no, that's okay. One step.
And then, okay, hold on, wait. I don't know. Where do we?
Okay, where you going? Because I was gonna go to X. Where's you going?
Okay, let's go do X. Let's do X.
Okay.
I want to do X, and then I want to talk before we end. I want to do X, and I want to talk about the past, the what led up to the current timeline. Because
okay, got you. Yes.
That them talking about Zero, I was like, holy fuck! Like,
yes, I'm definitely want to touch on that too. But X, Hero X here. We still don't know any more than what we left off.
Oh, not at all. I mean,
not at all. I'm still so confused on his powers because even when when that ink guy showed up, right? He was like, "Yes, X's natural enemy." Okay, why? How?
One, it didn't look. One, regardless, it looked. That's also odd because they made a point when he showed. Now, granted, it's been a couple years since then, but like when he showed up, they didn't have any information on him, and then the Nemesis comes out of nowhere. Again, like I said, a couple of years, so maybe that got developed later. But it is odd to say that, and then show that he's barely effective at fighting him, like barely.
You're a natural enemy, and the natural enemy can't do nothing to this man.
Yeah, I was like, nobody is touching him. No one's doing. He's able to pull you into a different type of reality.
I'm about to say, at first I was gonna say he has like a pocket animated dimension, but now I don't even think that's it. I just think he has like a pocket dimension that he can step in and out of, but it's almost like
it seems like multiple dimensions or something like.
It's either that or like he can manipulate that pocket dimension, right? Like he can change it and shape it to like whatever he wants it to be. It's not just like a one constant, solid change. I mean, solid state of a dimension. Like he can flip
potentially.
I
was thinking more maybe it's like a different shifting realms type thing because like it's kind of like a science because the last place he went to with Ahu just seemed more like a pocket dimension, but like every other time he's done it, it almost seems like he's
alternate
flipping reality. Yeah, like he's flipping through different almost like different reality settings or something like that. Because he's able to pull stuff out. Like for instance, that car was the car he had in the chase scene. That was originally just a billboard, like advertisement for a car that he just pulled out. And made real. So that's what I'm saying. Like maybe it's like reality manipulation and like he can go to different ones and pocket and maybe reality creation slight reality creation. I have no.
Well, before we go too far, let me just think about this. Like with the ink guy, right? Why did Rocks call him a natural enemy? Was it because like when he first pulled up, it looked like he could break into that pocket dimension? So I'm assuming that's because of why. And it also what also makes me think it's also a pocket dimension because at one point he took him and like all the thugs that was around him in, but then like he snapped and came back out with him and Ahu, but like the other guys wasn't there anymore though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I mean, I agree it could be pocket dimension related. I'm just wondering like is is there certain degrees of it, or like could it also travel from it? Because of the fact that like it's shown that simply the animation state changes when he does it sometimes.
Yeah.
And so I'm wondering, could it also be like a sliding scale of like reality, or like reality or dimension manipulation in this sense? Like there, he could manipulate what's around him, or it can go all the way outside of reality. Like you just said, like how he just went into that world with all the stairs. Everybody was in there. He was able to just bring himself and Ahu out. So, regardless, we have no answers because this episode focused more so on the state of 2B Hero X's world than necessarily the character. Although the ending song scenes, I felt like showed his origin. I just wish
that's what it looked like. Like I'm gonna play it again in the background for us while we're discussing here. But I'm with you there. It did look like those ending scenes did like went through his like little origin story. So that's what made me think like, did he get powers from that girl he was talking to, or what? Or did she give them to him? I'm just so confused.
That's what it seems like to me. Or she has some, or is related to something. Because we earlier in the series when we found out about the alien things, we started speculating on how powers came into this reality in the first place.
Yeah.
So maybe there's something she's somewhat related to that. And she gave him abilities. Because one thing I'll say for X, they never talk about his trust value, like at all.
They don't.
He doesn't show it. He did, like, unlike every other character. So it seems like something. He's powered by something else other than trust.
Well, no, I mean, I think it's still trust because I mean he's Hero X, so he has to be powered by trust. I just don't think.
Well, I'm saying he made it. Well,
he made it a point to show us what his trust is because I guess it's irrelevant because he's already number one.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Well, what I was going to say is maybe it's irrelevant to him because he's not powered by it. He just made it to 10 based on the fact that he's strong. I mean, made it to 1 based on the fact that he was so strong. Right? Because like it to get to 1, it seems like you still gotta compete in the tournament in the first place.
Yeah,
it's not necessarily the top 10 placements seem somewhat formulated around trust, but they're not completely just trust.
Correct.
Because if it were, the tournament wouldn't really matter.
The tournament wouldn't matter. Correct.
Mm-hmm. So that's what I'm saying. Like maybe X isn't powered by trust. Maybe he just is. He has whatever this old form of thing is that the character in this outro gave him. And that just eclipses the trust system. Which also, like, when we see the characters all fighting the same entity, or whatever, those entities, I should say, I'm wondering, like, is that the thing that originally gave power to this world? And X is just a... Because he seems to talk, I mean, like, based on how he was talking to Ahu, he understands that this is all just show. Like, this is... Like the trust system, the commission, all this is put together by the people who run the top hero agencies and the commission. Like this shit is just stuff they created. X seems to know that there's something else grander or bigger than just that. And I would just say, based on like this little outro that we got, which I know I'm digging hella into right now, he might actually know what the truth is behind them.
Yeah, because he also did make a statement about, I can't remember what the exact phrase was, but something about, we got pulled into your world or something like that. Right? I don't know what he was in reference to, like maybe like was that a reference to like we actually came from another world or something, or he was saying like we got pulled into their world, like the world of agencies and heroes and stuff like that. It just
because that could definitely
it could mean like a couple of different.
It could be because I was gonna say it could be serious or it could be metaphor. It's not like one or the other, but X is still a very interesting character. It's based on the way they ended this, I would be very remiss to see them not do a season 2 of this because like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Why would you end it like this and then not come back? Because I definitely want answers because season 2 better start exactly where they left off because it looks like he was about to reveal some shit. The fact that
so I was just about to get to that. So at the end, X popped up in the center of the stadium, right? But as his normal self, right? And he said, he was telling Ahu, I'm gonna defy fate, essentially, right? Do you think he's about to? Well, I guess we know he's revealing himself, but like, I'm with you. Maybe he's about to tell, like you said, tell everybody the truth or something. Like you said, like you was mentioning,
Like
earlier,
he was,
knows
like
his
he kind of did
truth or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Like he kind of did with Ahu. Like he was like, "Let me tell you the truth of the matter."
Yeah.
Like I'm wondering, has whatever's happening reached the point where he's just like, "All right, fuck it, I'm about to just air everybody, like air all this out."
I mean, yeah, that could be the case, because especially since we got to the point where the commissioner is actively trying to kill the man. So he's probably just thinking, well, at this point, I might as well it's time now, right? Everybody must know the truth.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's gonna come out, in his regular form, like, hey, everybody, I'm Hero X, probably explain who he is and tell you, man, let me tell you the real stuff that's going on behind the scenes of the commission. Wait, no, that was his I would say, I was just looking at I was playing to hear the video in the background again. They did show us his trust number just then for the first time. It was
okay.
It was a couple of high. It was a little high there. I'll go back.
Okay, I was saying because like they made a point in almost every other episode to have somebody flick their wrist and show their trust.
3 million. 3 million.
Woo!
3 million and some change.
Boy, okay.
3 million and some change. So I guess, I guess knowing the number does kind of help us quantify, in terms of strength, right? So like number one is at least 3 million, so we know that much. So everybody in the top 10, maybe top 10 starts at maybe something like 1 million or something, right? We can go there. We can kind of like gauge a level of strength now with this number at least.
Yeah.
So I wonder what number he has to be to get to become a god then, if he only has 3 million at this point.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. But speaking of gods,
speaking of gods, segue.
Let's head on to the next topic
Zero.
here. Young Zero, like you just said. So we've been new for a while that he accumulated, a mass amount of trust, and then that trust turned to fear. That wasn't new to us at all. We knew that story, right? The thing that shocked me was him when X said that the real Zero never died. And then he also mentioned that there's gonna be people there's always gonna be one people that breaks that seal. So it makes me think that X was not killed; he was sealed instead somewhere. Maybe at that monolith where we saw rocks at. Maybe that's actually where he was sealed at. I'm not sure exactly, but it looks like Zero may actually be sealed and not dead. Because I was thinking that as well. Because the way Rox was talking, like originally when we first got introduced to Dragon Ball and stuff like that, when we was talking to him, he was talking like Zero was still alive and things of that nature like that. So I was like, well, because I think the correct words he said, Zero, I'm gonna make sure you return to glory or something like that, right? Something along those lines. So like I said,
so I'm wondering, could if he's still alive, is the plan for Dragon Boy to break him out?
That's a good
or something.
Because we do know Dragon Boy is like a crucial part in whatever plans he has for Zero. So that's a good question. Is he going to use? Well, I'm wondering, is he also going to maybe use Dragon Boy like as a catalyst or something, almost like a vessel for Zero? And that'll be kind of weird. We never knew what Zero powers was, but if he was a god,
I was about to say anime villains love taking over people's bodies. That's it. I'm just thinking past that.
I'm just thinking because, like, especially other, like, how we're theorizing basically now that Dragon Boy can control trust and fear, right? He'll essentially be the perfect.
He'd be a great vessel.
Unquote, he'd be a great for Zero.
Yeah,
right?
He'd be a great vessel. So I don't put it past that. The craziest thing to me, though, I think about the Zero framing is to find out that the heroes had a war with Zero lasting for. And the great thing, I think they talked about it. I did not know until now that Esau was like a prominent guy in that.
Well, yeah, I think they mentioned it before because they at least at some point there was hints of it here and there. I believe.
I just know he was very popular, but like I don't think they ever said like exactly why. But the fact that Rox was petty enough to take over the company that Esau was in, and then 2, orchestrate his murder. Crazy.
Well, he took down his guys. So like eventually he was on the list.
I know,
at
but
some
I'm just
point,
saying, like that's so wild. That's so wild. Granted, yes, I took down your guy, but like also I saved a whole bunch of people. He's like, fuck that.
No, man, he got to return his man to prime before, man.
Yeah. Man. It's just so crazy to know. So to know that Zero still exists and is sealed somewhere is just really interesting.
At least that's what it's sounding like, right? From what X was saying, and then taking what X was saying and comparing that to what Rox was saying too, right? It's kind of pointing towards that Zero is not dead; he's sealed somewhere. Where that place is, who knows? Because I'm trying to think, like, where would they take him and seal him, and how would they even? Who has the strength to like even seal somebody like that? Like,
no, that's wild. I'm trying to think what else that I want to say about Zero. I think we touched it. Okay. Well, should we move to final thoughts? I'm sorry, I didn't even know.
No, we can move to final thoughts here. So season 2 looks like we're gonna be getting a tournament and possibly maybe a situation where either like outside entity maybe like Spotlight crashes the tournament or something like that, because I'm not sure who those guys they were all fighting at the end, so I'm not sure if that like happened like maybe after the tournament or like during the tournament, like I was saying. But that's one thing to look forward to.
Yeah, I'm very interested to see season 2 now that we've gotten to the end of this thing. One, I still want X's backstory. I don't care what this little last couple minutes of the ending showed. I want that in full explanated, voice acted ass scenes. I don't want free of. 2, yes, I am very interested in whatever the outside entity is and who is responsible for it. And 3, probably maybe the most interesting, because I think I might tie to it, Nice's return.
That was wild. That was wild.
I need to know, is that the real Nice?
That's a good question. That's a beautiful.
And if it is, is that him or something piloting his body?
Even greater question, because last time we saw that man was dead. As far as we know, everybody said that man was dead, gone. So how was he? If I had to guess, Shang was doing some BS and either kept him alive or resurrected him, or like made like I'm not gonna say a clone or something, because I do think that's at least his body, because like his face was cracked and stuff like that, right? So that I think that's at least Nice's body. Now whether Nice is still in there, who knows? But
I'm saying Shang was showing that he was experimenting with fear, so I ain't going too far for that for him to have done something with Nice's body.
Yeah, not at all. Because I was thinking to myself, what was Shang's next step in trying to get his revenge and things of that nature? It might be whatever the hell was going on with Nice at this point.
Yeah.
That's going to be crazy. But one of my hopes for season 2 is, one, that we get a season 2, right? like we was mentioned earlier. Hopefully this show was popular enough to where we get a season 2 here. And then 2, I need a full breakdown of not X's backstory, because I'm with you there, I want that, but I need a full breakdown of this man's powers. I'm so confused at what's going on here.
That would be
when
that
I
would
thought
also
I
be
had
nice.
it figured it out. I'm even more confused now, so I don't know what's going on. I need a full breakdown of this man's powers.
I guess technically, I think when I said I wanted like an explanation on X, that was also
tied into it, I guess.
But no, clearly call it out, because also I'm like, what the fuck. I guess besides that, to end it off, should we rate the series? Or?
The season? Yeah, I mean, we can rate the season. So, To Be Hero X season 1, everybody. It was a long ride from beginning to end. I'm rating this one very highly. For right now, I don't think anything better came out overall as a complete package this year than To Be Hero X, right? As a complete package. It's at least a solid 9 for me. Hands down.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same. I think it's a solid 9. I'm trying to think. Yeah, the only place I think it's lacking is just sometimes maybe some of the events felt a bit rushed, in my opinion. Other than that, though, the intrigue, the mystery, the characters, all that shit was interesting from beginning to end. Again, there are very few animes I could say start with a suicide. And not only that, but like a super powered person doing it, and then that kind of leading into the whole explanation of the trust system. Then we get introduced to fear later. Like this show was very layered, and I'm so interested to see what they bring. When they return, I'm gonna say it's probably a definite they're coming back to end it like this. But god dang it, if they don't, who do I gotta pay? Who I gotta pay? Where I gotta read? What's happening?
100%. And I want to touch up one more thing before we get out of here. It's regarding fear, because this whole season we was theorizing, where fear came from. At least from what X was saying, it was like Zero brought fear into this world, right? When his trust turned into
That's
fear,
what it seems like.
That's how
it
like,
seems like he's the first.
World. And then like he mentioned, like, after Zero was gone, the fear still stayed though. So
yeah.
Maybe that's how it got into the world, but if that is the case, how did trust get into the world, right?
But that's what I'm saying. I'm wondering, like, there got to be some outer fucking entity that did this shit. I know it.
100%. And then last but not least, the aliens. Maybe those things they was fighting. Maybe they was part of like the alien colony or something that came, right? Or that probably or crash landed. Maybe those were like the aliens they was fighting. Maybe. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm not exactly sure, of course. No, it was just a little snippet, but
I mean, potentially, because I don't want to say like Johnny is the end all be all of aliens, right? Or things that look like him. So
yeah. So definitely, I'm interested to see if we're gonna get any more alien discussion in this next season.
Yeah.
But no, this was a good season. If you haven't, had a chance to check out To Be Hero X, everybody go ahead and check it out.
Well, I mean,
and everybody, of course, anybody that's watching is pretty sure they watched it. But tell your friends about it. Tell your friends about it. There we go. That's a better statement. Tell your friends about it, everybody.
I was about to say, if you watch this and you did not watch the series, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? You got your priorities mixed up.
I'm done.
But I appreciate you coming to show love regardless.
Yes, 100%. Is there anything else you want to touch upon, brother?
No, I think we hit everything. And let me go before they start blowing up my phone again.
Well, all right, everybody, that's everything that we have for this season of To Be Hero X, everybody. Stay tuned for what we're going to be reacting to in the fall season, everybody. And we'll see you all next time, everybody. Peace out.